Pro se wordplay. The Negro paid the crimson cost of liberty. All black people know is American slavery. 377-year history. Going 400 years back is ancient mystery. No memory, but we remember the subjects beaten, raped, and killed in the name of the father. My mother was the concubine. I was a silent mind performer for my boredom. The devil challenged me and I fought him. I lost, but was saved by God with the force to redeem thyself from the majority by threat, minority repression. No equilibrium causes friction, earth mass shifting, unnatural movement, things getting worse, no improvement. Fellow servants, let us bear fruit of the poisonous tree doctrine and watch it cut up the oppressor's oxygen. I work for the Virginia company in the commercial district of the company. I'm not just a working man implementing the master plan, but the time clock to cut my pension. When I'm 65 with a major disability and no social security, I won't survive. Another 5 years, I look into my children now. They're filled with tears of joy, but we live terrible lives. 32nd degree thesis, spend eternity in 5 pieces. Ascend up into the heavens above the cloud, remove the shroud. I heard the voice say aloud, I'm black and I'm proud. I smiled, but I was looking for the light. So I covered up the body. They fell asleep because they thought it was night. The eye, the ear, the hand, and the brain of the house all occupy space in different rooms at the same time. Diversity crime, under the influence of the moonshine. Not made in that, born in this. Made a Muslim, created Muslim. The nature of us can't be called religion, and the invisible objects are not superstition. Will you march in the parade, fight the slave trade, digging trenches, and know clean up the park benches, underestimate the boots, all black troops, the pressure group, under the inevitable and undisputable working of seniority rule, in short, immersed in trivia. The needs of the many run rampant over a few, but that's my crew. I represent the individual. Holy war after Armageddon, Allah Bruce Shaitan, I'll marry the mighty Aphrodite. Procreate society, aphrodisiac desire me, keep it moving tirelessly, playing a national pastime, now in it's a secret sign. I feel comfortable like a slave in this coffin. You could be ice hard and softened, broken up like porcelain. Captain John Hawkins reports for duty. He'll kick your dark ass and steal your booty. Monopoly being played by Democracy Party in the Republican House under the cross of Christianity. A government divided within itself is back for my health because I'm part and parcel of the wealth. Authentic men versus humanized animals, riding elephants like Hannibal, leaving dead carcasses like cannibals. The law of right is might, crushes you privileged beings, trapped in the word of Caligula. Romans and Greece. Sodomized a Catholic priest and raped his Irish niece who spoke French, drank scotch, and went to school in Russia. She had an English mother and a half-Dutch, half-German brother with a British lover, having sex with a Swedish rubber, eating Italian food stolen by Marco Polo from China. I heard that story in a hyphenated American white diner. What is the truth? The truth is what it is, the power to believe and reason objectively, on perceiving hope and faith respectively, cultural, historical, ideological differences, hostile instances, racially run distances, started when the slave ship Jesus tried to leave us. We told them we had tickets to get on the ark, they didn't believe us. Swing loose with chariot, I'm the messenger, God gave me a note to carry it, like Harriet. Sister Tubman said she needed 7 Sudmen to fight the war on Armageddon. All of a sudden appeared in my sector, United States Federal Director, United States Ambassador, Vice Chancellor, an inferior governor, a man of war, Senor El Salvador, the emperor's conspirator, was a visitor. I told him I was all that and more, hair apparent, martial immaculate, still bars and bent, I'm strong like a depressant. I told him out of my way, adolescent, juvenile delinquent, playing superintendent and suspended animation. I'm hard to curl like a cartoon creation, hieroglyphical graffiti agent, storytelling amazing, spellcaster, actor like Burt Lancaster, A.M. Dat Trackmaster, contemporary ghetto blaster, filled with the pastor like plaster, follow leader, easy bleeder, cause I'm the baby feeder. A violent bitch-ass nigga beater, hitting hard like Derek Jeter, filibuster. How many Cherokees can I muster? More Seminoles gonna walk undercover. Watch it, dog, watch it, tar. Baby, fall from afar, fair trial to the innocent black child we call star. Loving fathers, grateful sons, all sisters, mothers, and nuns, immaculate conceptions, 20 million indigenous, so-called Indians, 600 tribes, 500 distinct languages, descendants of immigrants, the present evidence of the mound builders, nature yielders, the Minnesota women from Glacial Lake and the Midland man from Texas, different sexes, ancient forefathers and foremothers building complexes in the Mississippi River Valley, the Ohio brick surfing, urgent, I clean house like the surgeon, corporal punishment, 15 amendments, fighting words with no harm intended, fixed income, a municipal ordinance, constitutional power being held in escrow. They say my inalienable rights are illegal. Blasphemy, you lack the capacity and confidence. Your moral turpitude is a shrewd, crude dude acting rude at the middle of the minds in the police court, under police power, severe sham pleading, under protest, the ultimate facts you can't molest, redress, suppress the evidence, attorney entrapment, enabling clause, enacting clause, erroneous force creating wars, incarceration or imprisonment, the choice is yours. Levy Lexus, Study Westlaw reckless. Pass the rational basis test. Read my notice of dishonor because you said I couldn't marry marijuana or sleep with the Virgin Madonna. Travel like a Shriner. Vice crowns of a minor. Bring state action. Well-regulated military fraction. 3/4, 75% fraction of the population would be asking why such gay bashing, happy stashing, people loving ghetto fashion. Civil liberties, lockdown correctional facilities, fatal attraction, sleeping with the enemies, disease spreading through political communities, own legions. Citizen battle regions, insurrection at the precincts, indecent proposals start to sequence, the pretense, allegation, and denial. The doomsday book is a wreck attack not used in a while. My leading question is where's my next friend, like Johnny Cochran, come speak for the Moroccan, tomahawk chopping, mass rocking, athletic jock in the star chamber. There's nothing stranger than 360 people in danger. None cry, because none have anger. Seeing the quickening fetus first move in the womb, 9 months too soon. There's a moon slaughtered and a star hanging drawn and quartered, ill-afforded, forced return. Burn the 8th Amendment, prohibiting cruel and unusual punishment, excessive bails, election of remedies, culpable mental states make dilatory pleas, burden of proof of insensitive brutality, ultra-hazardous activity, unclean hand trade secrets of lost property, with equal opportunity, black codes against unity, the center of gravity is in my mouth like a cavity, assault and battery, eminent domain casualty, district attorney take a journey in original jurisdiction controversy, third degree burns my mind, soul, and body, many exceptions, hopeless expectations, dying declaration, practice of fornication, defendants, witnesses, and plaintiffs dismiss the forum, nothing supports the government's decorum, truth-telling, skepticism yelling, don't jeopardize the constitutional guarantee of a confrontation with a felon, illegal and unethical conduct embracing, again, you practicing fornication, freedom of information, man acts from sexual stimulation, black exploitation, ignorant population, slave plantation, I'm throwing rocks at the establishment, outside this room is the illusion of independence, it is my presence here that is irrelevant, the issue is not my bloody hands, the issue is not your bloody hands, it is my innocence, I avoid attacks and the beast disguised as men, many are called, few are chosen, I governs the mind, know thyself, who am I, where did I come from, where am I going, why should I die? Son of God, made in the image of Allah, as above, so below, I've been stuck in the middle so far, pessimistic, fatalistic characters, watching the months on the calendar, in the days of propaganda. Islam.